welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheyenne and I am a mom, wife, rancher, business owner, nurse. I don't know. I got some things going on. We're on a budgeting journey using cash stuffing, zero-based budgeting, and with all of that, we've been able to pay over $60,000 worth of debt and are just working on living financially free and staying out of debt. So if any of that sounds good to you, give us a like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. And as always, please be sure to share your budgeting wins with us. So today we are going to be stuffing $1,082. $1,082. So let's just give this a quick count and get going. All right. So we should have 1,082. 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 850, 870, 890, 910, 930, 950, 970, 990, so 1,010, 1,030, 1,040, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, and 82. 1,082. Perfect. All right, let's get this in our cash holder here and get to stuffing. So how's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well and things are going good for you. Let me know if you have anything exciting coming up. We have gone on vacation. We are now just working on fall projects, finishing up some things around the ranch. And pretty soon cows are going to be coming home. So we are going to get busy quick. All right. So let's start in our savings challenge. So today we're going to be stuffing $100 into our 100 envelope challenge. So let's go back here. Let's go back here to the end. Let's start with 87. First, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna stuff 87 we're gonna do $100 into our envelopes, but we're gonna do a 50, a 20, 2 tens, a 5, and 5 ones. Okay, so let's do 87. So we're going to do 50, 25, 26, and 27, or 87. Okay, so we've got 50, 70, 75, 76, 77. Oh, we're going to do 80. Okay, take two. 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87. Perfect. Okay, so we'll get that stuffed in here. Awesome. And then we've got, so we put that in 87, and then we have 13 left. So let's go here and we will stuff 13. And if you aren't familiar with the 100 envelope challenge, basically you're setting aside some money for a challenge to save money, and you stuff the so each envelope is labeled 1 to 100, and in that number you stuff that amount of money. So for 13, we stuffed $13, and by the end of it you should save $5,050. All right, so then let's head into our holiday binder. And let's go back here to Halloween, and we are going to be stuffing $100 into Halloween. We're going to do 250s. So we've got 150, 200, 20, 40, and 60. So 260. And these are for like costumes, different activities we may do, things like that. And then Thanksgiving, we're going to be stuffing $100 as well. And this is for like food, things that we're doing, decorations, whatever. So 51 and 40. So 140 in Thanksgiving. And then Christmas, of course, gifts, food, all of that. So we've got 257 in the bank. And then we're adding 100. Yep, adding 100. So 152, 50, 70, 90, 310, 20, and 40. So 340, 597. Actually, that's 350. So 257 plus 350. So we have 607 in the Christmas. And my goal for Christmas is to get up to 1,000. And again, that's for gifts, food, like any different random things that come up, like white elephant gifts or different Christmas events that we may go to or whatever. That's all for this Christmas envelope. All right, and then we're going to be stuffing $100 into gifts. And I'm bulking this one up because my sister is pregnant, and so I want to start saving for my niece or nephew to start getting presents for them. She doesn't know what she's having yet. We find out in a couple weeks, and I'm so excited. Okay, so 5150. And this is going to be my first niece or nephew, and I am so pumped. Can't wait. So we're going to stock that bad boy up. All right, so that is it for our holiday binder. With this budget, if you watched our budgeting video, which I'll add up here in the top, we also budgeted for $730 in vacation, but we left that in the bank. And then we also budgeted for $500 for our gym remodel, but we also left that in the bank, and that was for things like our gym equipment that we already ordered. And then we went and bought some like stall mats, some rubber flooring for the floor. And that was for that. So we are getting closer to our gym being done. We're almost there. We have like a few more pieces of equipment we need, but we've gotten our floor down. We got our biggest equipment put in there. The roofing is all done and the siding, so super exciting. And I'll post a little video in here of what we have done so far. Looks good in here. So next we're going to go into our gray binder, and here we are. So we're not stuffing vacation or the gym because we left that in the bank. So we are going to be stuffing our emergency fund, and we're going to be putting $200 in there. So let's go back to our emergency, and I don't have my dashboard in here yet. I'm going to be redoing all these envelopes soon, so stay tuned for that. All right, so we have $1,500, $1,503, and 76 cents in the bank. We're adding 200, so we are at $1,700 now for emergency. And then we're going to be stuffing $100 in medical. So let's go back here, and we have like $700, I think, in the bank for medical. I need to update that as well. So we're adding 100. So now we've got 200 in our medical envelope. Perfect. Okay, so the rest of this is going to be going into our 6-month ahead binder. And if you're not familiar with this binder, we're just kind of doing a challenge, if you will, of getting 6 months ahead in all of our bills. So all of our fixed expenses and all of our variable expenses. And basically what we're doing is just starting at the beginning of each envelope, going through and getting at least a month's worth in here, and then going to the next one until we have a month in all of them. And then we kind of start over. So we've gotten at least a month in each of these envelopes. Some months have more, but at least a month. And then once we do that, we just move on to the next one. And then I just add in like a little dashboard saying that we're fully funded. Kick up your boots, fully funded for 1 month. So with that being said, we're going to move back to groceries. Whoa. That probably came out of here. Okay, so groceries. Our goal for groceries every month is $600. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So we have 490. So we'll do 600 minus 490. So we need 110. All right, so let's add that in here. And so we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 600. Perfect. Perfection. All right, so then we're going to go to snacks, and snacks is empty. So we're going to actually just add what we have left here. And our goal for snacks is $300 a month. And our snacks is like snack foods that the boys may want. That's extra aside from groceries. And then same with us, like snacks we may want. I count our energy drinks and like coffee or soda into snacks as well, because none of that is like a necessity. You know, groceries are a necessity to survive. Obviously, we need food, but like the snacks are extra things that we may want. So that's the snacks category, but it's also eating out. So if we want to go eat out as a family, or the boys want to get like McDonald's one night for a treat or something like that, that's our snacks. So snacks / eating out. So anyway, our goal for that is $300 a month. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, and 72. So 172. So we still need 128 in there to get another month funded. And then again, once that one's done, we'll just go back to self-care, miscellaneous, household, school, and just keep going until we have a month funded in there. So this one's starting to get pretty thick, and we'll have to condense that soon. So that's exciting. So this is all just super exciting. I love that we're being able to save and get money in the bank. And we're not just living paycheck to paycheck anymore. It's such a blessing, so huge, and we are just beyond blessed and thankful for that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any goals or any wins that you want to share with us, please be sure to add those into the comments. And we will see you in the next one.
When
Bye.
I wake, he's by my side. In his peace I will abide. Through the storm or gentle breeze, with my Savior